Hello and welcome to Africa, My Africa. Today I'm going to be addressing a terrible issue in Nigeria. You know, it's very sad that Nigeria has a president called Muhammadu Buhari. So many people have died under his regime, being killed by terrorists. He hasn't done anything about it. He has only occasionally made a national broadcast to talk about it, but he hasn't done anything about it. You know why? Because majority of people being killed are poor people, and a lot of them are Christians from the southern part of Nigeria. And he, being a Muslim, doesn't care. And it's very sad that this same man, on the day of his inauguration, swore to uphold the Constitution, to protect every citizen of that nation. If he had been president in any decent Western world, by now he hasn't been impeached and he is history. But unfortunately, in a funny nation like Nigeria, where there are so many corrupt politicians, he's still in power. And it seems like there's nothing anyone can do. But I can assure you, he's a goner. But in the meantime, we need to expose what is going on. Why are there so many kidnappings across the country? And who are the people behind these kidnappings? We know that they are Fulanis. That's why I hate the press in Nigeria using terms like allegedly, when you can tell from videos, from evidence on the ground that these guys are Fulanis. Don't use the word allegedly, and don't, use this terminology, unknown gunmen. We know who they are. They are Fulanis. And don't use this word bandits. They're not bandits, they are terrorists. The reason they boxed the media in Nigeria into a corner was to try and make sure they don't use the word terrorists that would draw the attention of the international community to what's going on in Nigeria. So you, the press, have to rise up to the occasion and say, listen, the situation we have on our hands is terrorism. We're not going to take your dictates. We're not going to take your dictates that we should call them bandits or unknown gunmen. We know who they are and we know what they're up to. What is so sad is Buhari wants to give a lot of the wealth of Nigeria to his Fulani people. But he cannot do it the legal way because it's not possible. People are going to stand in his way. So the best thing is turn a blind eye while his Fulani criminals and terrorists kidnap school children, kidnap people, and ask for millions in ransom. And guess what? The poor families in the north, mostly Christians, will sell their farms, sell the little properties they have to the rich to acquire more, and as a result, in order to get their children back. As a result, they are broke and the Fulanis are richer. And when you look at the forex business in Nigeria, it is dominated by the Fulanis. So the millions you're giving to them as ransom is actually being laundered into the system for foreign exchange transactions. And as a result, they are richer. They send more money overseas to support their own people to dominate the Western world for what they believe is going to be a jihad to take over the whole world. But you know what? God never sleeps. The God of Israel never sleeps. And you know what? We got to stop these guys in their track. And that's why Buhari has to be held to account. You can't be taking people's money and allow criminals, terrorists, to be collecting ransom for people that you vowed to protect, and then use it in your forex business, your forex bureaus across the whole world, across the whole of Nigeria. You cannot continue that way. And another big problem in that country is this foolish guys called the DSS, Department of State Security. And I think that department should be disbanded. A totally useless department that doesn't care about the law. Even the court of law gives instruction, they flout those instructions, they don't care. And they just go into people's homes in the middle of the night. If you are not crooks yourself, if you're not terrorists, why would you go into people's homes in the middle of the night without a warrant, a search warrant? It's just complete madness, which is why in the Western world, officers who have to carry out state operation, they carry cameras to record what they are doing so that they can see everything is clear. But in your case, because you are dodgy, you have to go in the night, cover your faces with masks, and destroy people's property, kill people, and arrest them unlawfully. And when the court says, let them go, you refuse. And I just believe that if the parliamentarians are serious, they must work hard to disband this DSS. They're not fit for purpose. They are criminals themselves. In fact, they're conniving with Buhari and the Fulanis to mess up Nigeria. And recently, the Nigerian Defense Academy was raided by these same terrorists. And guess what? The officers that were kidnapped and killed were Southern officers, because they believe in their minds there's going to be a war. And if there's going to be a war, let's eliminate the officers from the South who could actually fight on behalf of their people, train their people to fight against us. That's what's going on. War has been declared. It's only the ignorant that does not know that. So you know what? Let's keep praying and prepare to confront these people, because we cannot afford to sit back and watch them destroy that nation. But you know what? At the end of the day, I believe the Oduduwa nation is gone. The Igbo nation is gone. And the Middle Beltans, I believe they are gone as well, because all we have to do is get all these nations to come together as one. They were 75% of the nation to confront these marauders, these criminals, these terrorists, and take them out completely. We have to wake up to reality. We need to look for weapons wherever we can get them to confront these people. For America to be free, the Americans have to fight a civil war to take back their country from criminals. And I believe the same thing has to happen here. That's why the Americans hold on to their guns. They won't let go. And the forefathers thought ahead and told them, you must hold on to your guns, because in the future, you might have a tyrant like Buhari that would hold you to ransom, so you can actually go blazing and take them down. But unfortunately, we don't have that kind of system in place. That's why these criminals are having a field day. But you know what? Their time is limited. It is well. You know what? Press the share button and send it out to many other people. God bless you.